In 1998, in Lagos, Nigeria, a young auto mechanic named Moses Akitugba was picked up by police after a violent robbery shook his neighborhood. Officers were under pressure to produce suspects quickly. Within days, Moses found himself at the center of the investigation. He said he was innocent. There was no reliable physical evidence linking him to the crime. No stolen property was found with him. But in custody, Moses later said he was beaten and forced to sign a confession he did not fully understand. That document would change the course of his life. He was convicted. At just 16 years old, Moses was sentenced to death by hanging. A teenager, suddenly facing the possibility that he might never grow old. His family fought to appeal, but the legal process moved slowly. Years passed, then more years. Inside prison, Moses watched fellow inmates come and go. Some were released, some were transferred, others never returned. He lived each day under the weight of a sentence that felt like a countdown clock with no visible numbers. Outside the prison walls, Nigeria changed. New leaders emerged. Technology advanced. Social media began to shape public opinion. But Moses remained in a cell, his youth quietly disappearing. After 17 years, his case resurfaced through legal advocates and public attention. Questions were raised about the confession, the investigation, and the fairness of the trial. The pressure grew louder from citizens, journalists, and international observers. In 2015, the governor of Delta State granted Moses Akitugba a full pardon. 17 years after his arrest, he walked out of prison a free man. There were no fireworks, no grand celebration waiting outside the gates. Just sunlight, unfamiliar streets, and a life he had to learn again from the beginning. He had entered prison as a teenager. He left as an adult who had missed nearly 2 decades of normal living. Education, career, relationships, simple, everyday freedoms. His release sparked nationwide conversations about police conduct, forced confessions, and the responsibility of the justice system to protect the innocent. Many Nigerians began asking difficult questions. How many others were still waiting? How many confessions were signed out of fear rather than truth? Moses Akitugba did not just regain his freedom. He became a symbol of how easily a life can be redirected by a single document and how long it can take for truth to be heard. 17 years behind bars. Not because guilt was proven beyond doubt, but because the system moved faster to punish than to question. He walked out alive, but the years he lost could never be returned.